What's up, YouTube? We're back again, and tonight what we're going to be doing is we're going to be talking about a couple considerations so far as where we get our items for our prep. So what I was doing is I was scanning over YouTube, and I was just watching some videos casually. And one of the things that I seen on the YouTube was that they have the hauls, the store hauls, or the bug out bag hauls. And one of the videos in particular was talking about a bug out bag haul from Home Depot. They have plenty ones from Walmart. They have plenty of bug out bag hauls from the Dollar Tree, or what is it called, the Dollar Market, or what have you. But all of those places that you can find a haul for your bug out items, they're kind of a dead giveaway, right? Now, if you're a prepper or you're always prepping, having stuff at the house is a given, right? You're always going to have your preps at the house. So anything extra you get is just going to be to add to the preps that you have, right? But in the event that you're not an avid prepper and you don't have items like that at your house, when SHTF happens, then you're going to go out and you're going to get preps. Your places like Home Depot, your places like Walmart, your dollar markets and stuff like that, those are going to be the hardest hit places, like right away. In an SHTF situation, I mean, stuff is just going to completely fly off the shelves, right? And so while it does make sense to stop at those places, this video is going to be about stopping at a place where you can think outside of the box. One, maybe a place that you wouldn't think would have amazing products that you could use for a bug out situation and could serve as an appropriate alternative to buying something from one of those big box stores. It's also a big box store, but it's one of the least likely places that you would think to do a prep haul. And so we're going to get into that now, and we're going to talk about some of the items that we want to try to find at these places and get it all squared away. All right, so here we go. We got on our hoodie. It's a little cold outside. It's cold here now, so we're all set and ready to go. And we got a little list here. And on this list, I just got a few things comprised on this list. We got water, gloves, safety glasses, backpacks, flashlights, trash bags, knives, axes or saws, pry bar tools or just regular tools, tarps, tape, lighters, rope, hand sanitizer, trash bags, batteries, and mask. So we got all of those things on this list, and we're going to stop at the least expected place and see if we can't try to get this store haul. See you out in the car. Let's go. All right, so we're on our way to the store now. We're gonna pick up something. It's kind of cold out tonight, so we're gonna do our store haul, and we're gonna pick back up once we pull up, and then see what we can get off of that list of things that we spoke about in the beginning of the video. All right, here we are. The place that you would least expect for the haul. Ross, dress for less. Let's see if we can go in here and find what we need off of that list. All right, so first we're gonna stop over here at the luggage, and we're gonna see what we got here. So the first thing I see here is they got this Avalanche Outdoor Supply Company, and that's going to be $19 right there. Or a brand that I use a lot is this Highland Tactical. This is a Roger 2, and this has very durable bag, man. It has all the MOLLE webbing and stuff on it that you need for plenty of attachments. and this one is $34.99. So that's something that we can definitely add on our list. So let's keep on moving and see what else we can get. Now all of this stuff is over here by the checkout line, so make sure you keep your eyes peeled. Just looking at this stand here, looking at all these cups, canteens and stuff. The first thing I just noticed right here is we got this little thermos. It keep all your hot stuff hot for 18 hours, all your cold stuff cold for 24 hours. And that's $12.99 there. Or we could go with this big daddy right here. This is an insulated canteen, reduce. It's 60 hours cold. Ooh, 60 hours cold, leak proof, vacuum insulated. It's a fill up. Doesn't say anything about hot, so we might consider getting both of them. This is $21.99, so that's something that we can put on the list. All right, so now we're back here and like the socks and stuff. Of course, socks and stuff, depending on the time of year, but especially your feet in particular. Make sure you're keeping your feet nice and dry. Get you some nice pairs of socks while you're here. This is some Adidas socks. It's $10 for 6 pair of crew socks. And then if we pop right over here, look at this. Especially it's a cold time of season. They got this. This is $9.99. This is neck gaiter. It's a hood. Cover your mouth, everything like that. Get you some headgear, especially for this time of season. Any time of season is good for headgear. Coming down this way, stuff for your nails. We're already running into tools and stuff, kind of just hidden all throughout the store. So we got like this little Brookstone tool set, but we're gonna go over to the tool aisle and look at it. But one thing that I noticed while we've been in this aisle is look at this. You get 40-ounce Arm & Hammer Ultra Max Advanced Odor Control. This is body wash, shampoo, and conditioner. And how much is this? $5. That's something very essential that you want to have. We also got deodorant here. You want to make sure that you're taking care of your hygiene while you're out there and in a situation like that. My son actually reminded me of that. So come on, I'm gonna take you to the back of the store. We got plenty of hygiene items over here, but we're gonna keep on looking to find some of the meat and potatoes of what we really need. All right, so now we're back here in the section that we really want to focus on. So first thing that I noticed as soon as we got here was these Max Grip gloves. These are $2.99, large, extra large. They give you plenty of grip. So we got gloves, protection for you. Here we got another pair of cold weather gloves. Another large. And how much is this? These are $7.99 cold weather gloves. Insulated, protect your hands. Very good. Oh, check this out. Hiding back here. What we got? We got cordage, Outbreak. It's a 1/4 inch by 100 feet diameter braided rope. $5. Look at that price. That's awesome. 100 feet. If we can find another one of those, we'll have 200 feet of cordage. Coming down this way, look at this. We got some lighting here. This is a 3-piece tactical set with headlamps that we can get. We ain't gonna look into that one because I see something else down here that I'm interested in. Multi-tool. We got a rope cutter. We have a 6-point box wrenches, stainless steel axe blade, and a safety sheath that comes with it. And this is $12.99. Also have this Outer Banks set. We got 3 flashlights. I'm not sure what the lumens are coming in on this thing. 250 lumens. You get 3 of those for $13.99. Got a pack of knives here. That's another Outer Banks knife set. This is coming in at $14.99. Look at that. We got a knife set for us. Of course, looking at some of looking down at the shelf, man, scanning through. Make sure you not look at this. Look at this. $5.99. It's a tarp. Now we got a tarp. We got more rope. Look at that. $5.99. We got rope 3/8 inch by 100 foot. Tarps times two. Look at that. That's another tarp set that we can add to our haul. Another thing is, you know, if your car is operable depending on the situation. Look at this here for $11.99. It's a 12 volt 250 psi air compressor. You need that, especially if you have a kit where you can dropping things. If you have a kit where you can plug your tire, something like that would be very essential. Let's go around the corner and see what else we can find. And shovels here. Depending on the time of season, this would be very essential while you're out there. This is $9.99. Bingo, we hit the jackpot. Look at this. We got a kit with a multi-tool in it. This is $24.99. You got the utility light. You got a little lantern, and you got this this light right here. This will be something that you can get if you decide to get your haul from Ross. Oh, look, like we said, there it goes again. A 1/4 inch by 100 foot diameter rope. Now we have 200 feet of cordage that we can take home with us. Okay, so one thing that I passed by while we were in this aisle over here, one thing I passed by was look at this. Look at this shelf. One thing that caught my eye while we were here is this honey with comb premium honey. I'm actually gonna take this thing home, and I'm gonna let you know why this is something that you definitely want to have in an SHTF situation. But look at all these herbs and spices. You think you go to a place like Walmart and things like that, all of this stuff is gonna be flying off the shelf in crazy amounts, and it's gonna be complete chaos. It's going to be the last place that you think to get all of these spices, as well as things that you can use to store those spices in. So that's just something else that you can take in consideration. Okay, so now we're inside the toiletry aisle. Now, say we couldn't find tarps or anything like that in the store, which there is a number of things that we couldn't find. For instance, they didn't have masks. They didn't have duct tape, which is not really a good thing, okay? But we have to try to think on our feet and improvise. So say they didn't have tarps. So things like this, like shower liners, you know, this is $4 shower liners. If you got a couple of those can serve as, you know, your protection for like or to substitute for your tarps and things like that. So one thing we want to do as we're making balance is we want to make sure that you keep in mind that a store like this is going to have things like tons of blankets and things like that if you need them. You're going to need blankets, you know, when it's warm outside, you're going to need blankets absolutely when it's cold outside. So being able to be in a place where you have a multitude of coverage to choose from, you know what I'm saying, is another thing. Another thing that I was kind of bummed out that Ross didn't have was lighters. And so we're going to talk about that in a minute. But for now, we're going to grab our honey and we're going to get out of here. Okay, guys, so now we're back inside the house. We're nice and warm. Got a little bit of coffee going with some of my honey, which is going to be our special item for today that we picked up unexpectedly. But I just want to go through a couple items on that list. I do preps, so I just wanted you all, my YouTube family, to see that this is a good option for you to come up with like your preps and things like that, or to come up with like a store haul to go to Ross and pick up those couple things. So we're gonna go through this list, and I'm gonna let you know the things that Ross did not have that I didn't find. They typically have water, but they did not have water today. So that was kind of a big bummer. I was hoping to grab that first thing when I went in there, but they were out of water. It's not that they don't carry it, but it just wasn't in stock. Another thing, they didn't have safety glasses, obviously. They didn't carry trash bags. And they didn't have hand sanitizer. They had batteries up front, and they didn't have any mask. So with the thing with like the hand sanitizer, we did go through the video and we found a section that had a lot of things like soap and body washes and things like that. So in place of the hand sanitizer, let's just put good cleanliness practices together, and you can just grab a bar of hand soap, shave off a couple slithers to last you longer, so no one's just using the one bar and having any cross-contamination going on. You just cut off a couple slivers and you can use that as hand sanitation. And so far as masks are concerned, you can take a shirt and you can rip it and you can make like bandanas, or you can find bandanas in a store like that that can serve as nose and mouth protection, so you won't contaminate someone and they won't contaminate you. Remember, when you're wearing a mask, you're more so protecting someone else from catching your germs than you are from catching theirs. And that's where safe practices like social distancing and making sure that the people that are around you aren't ill come into place. Let's talk about the things that we did find on the list. Now, these aren't going to be items that we got in the store. These are going to be my personal items because I didn't feel the need to double buy stuff that I already have. So when we first walked in, we seen things like backpacks. And so our backpacks and stuff like this, we seen the backpack with molly webbing and stuff when we walked in. That was the first thing that we were able to get from the store. Things like canteens. Me personally, I like the Stanley brand and Thermos brand type thermoses, you know, when I use them per se. Then we went around and we seen they had socks, things like that, warm clothing, depending on the weather that you're in. It's cold here, so face gaiters, things like that. Another means of being able to cover your mouth if you needed to in a situation like that. We found gloves on our list of things inside the store. It's kind of self-explanatory. You use gloves whenever you're dealing with equipment, whenever you're tying things down, whenever you're getting down and dirty, whenever you're moving brush or stuff around, whenever you're working. Keep your hands safe. Another thing that we were able to locate in there are our tarps. We were able to locate 2 tarps, and we were also able to locate cordage in that haul. And so I just got this. This is Hyper Tough 550 paracord. I got this from Walmart, you know, but just showing you that Ross has those items available to you too. We seen knives inside of that video. We seen lighting, and they had like a little small axe, like a little multi-purpose axe. I actually had one of these axes. It was funny to come across that one in the store, but I'm not sure if it has the tools at the top. Let's see if I can get it out the sheet, and it actually does. So this is pretty much going to be identical to the axe that was in the store. So yeah, it was kind of funny to see that in there. And this is like one of the, it was hard to find this digging through my stuff, because this was like when I began my prepping journey and you know, going out and camping and things like that. This is actually one of the first axes I bought, and I actually never used it. I ended up buying one that was better, and I ended up putting this thing away, only to fall into the depths of all of my preps, never to be seen again until today. And so those were some of the items that we found. Of course, we took consideration to some special items like clear shower curtains that can take the place of like trash bags and things like that for a decent price. So even all of the things that Ross didn't have available, there's always healthy substitutes to not having those things, right? So prepping also includes thinking on your feet and thinking of productive things that you can sub out for others. Our special item that we had on the list today, you see me grab it. I said I was going to grab that. Is this? I think it's raw artesian, pure honey with the honeycomb in there. I'm not sure if you can see that honeycomb. The honeycomb is edible, and so you might say, out of all the things that you could have got, why'd you get honey? Well, why'd I get honey? Well, honey can be used for a multitude of things, especially pure raw honey. It can be used for abrasions. It can be used for cuts. It can be used for burns. It can be used for varicose veins. Raw, pure honey can be used as a natural moisturizer, as well as raw honey can be used for inflammation. So if you have an inflamed body part or something is become inflamed, then you can actually put pure raw honey on that part, and it'll actually help you, which is more beneficial if you think about all of those things, which is more beneficial than just your regular Neosporin or something that somebody can give you, because Neosporin covers a multitude of things, but it doesn't cover as much as your pure raw honey would. So this was the unexpected specialty item on the list, and that's it, guys. Man, that was my Ross equipment haul. Man, I hope that you guys enjoyed the video. Man, I missed you guys so much. I'm glad I was able to make this video, and I hope that you guys enjoy it. I'm just at home warming up, chilling now. I have my coffee with my honey inside it, actually. A little honeycomb inside it. And there, it's floating around in there, but it's edible, so it's all good. Thank you guys for tuning in. I will catch you next time. Peace.